I'm Matt Reynolds, Chief Editor of Packaging World Magazine, back with another edition of Take 5. We're still ticking our way through our coverage of last fall's PACK EXPO Las Vegas, which includes robots, sustainability, pharmaceutical and medical device, controls and automation, and machinery. You can find our complete report in the January print edition of Packaging World, which mailed last month, where we devote 100 pages of PACK EXPO Las Vegas coverage within that 400-plus page issue. Now, the print is the long form, but in this 5-minute Take 5 video format, we like to boil down a few trends that stood out to us. Among the trends apparent in the controls and automation category was the growing combination of pneumatic and electronic automation, such as servo motion control. This was visible both at Emerson and Festo booths on the show floor. Highlighted at the show was Emerson's Aventix AF2 SmartFlow sensor, used to identify when equipment is wasting energy and to prevent downtime. It measures airflow and pressure, as well as energy being used, with readings displayed on the AF2's built-in OLED or OLED screen. Statistical data gathered by the sensor calculates the cost of air being used in the equipment. Alerts can also be sent when acceptable operating parameters are not met to avoid unplanned downtime. Meanwhile, Festo showcased its new Simplified Motion Series, or SMS, an all-in-one integrated drive axis. The company says SMS represents an engineering breakthrough in that it combines pneumatics with electric automation. This breakthrough is based on how Festo's SMS integrates ball screw axes, tooth belt axes, mini slides, electric cylinders, piston rod, and rotary actuators on an onboard servo drive. Other trends evident at PACK EXPO Las Vegas included a shift towards low-code software approaches that are becoming increasingly common as software applications have increased in complexity. Whereas it once took thousands of labor hours to write the code for a software product line by line, doing so today is considered excessively costly and time-consuming. Luckily, large online libraries of pre-existing code have become commonly available as the software industry has matured, lowering the barrier to entry for developers. The ControlX, or CTRLX store, an online application marketplace for Bosch Rexroth's ControlX Core automation control platform, is an example of this trend. It features applications developed by Bosch Rexroth as well as a growing number of third-party providers. According to the company, the primary goal of this marketplace is to help machine builders, packagers, and other manufacturers speed up time to market while maintaining the ability to customize their offerings and differentiate themselves from their competitors. By making an ecosystem of turnkey applications available, the challenges that come with configuration, programming, and design when setting up a line or engaging in a product changeover can be greatly reduced. Also, to enable as much flexibility as possible, end users writing their own applications can do so via a variety of programming languages or utilize low-code methodologies such as Google's Blockly visual programming environment. Another interesting automation technology stands to impact packaging specifically as it relates to e-commerce and direct-to-consumer applications. Efficiency in warehousing and shipping packages via logistics, fulfillment, and distribution is impossible without accurate data on parcel dimensions. After all, if an enterprise doesn't have a constantly updated understanding of the dimensions of the corrugated cases moving through its systems, how can management hope to efficiently rack pallets full of these cases in its warehouses or efficiently cube out the trucks that take those cases through the distribution systems? Because such data is so essential, various dimensioning technologies have been developed. Some of them are really quite sophisticated. But one of the drawbacks to much of what's out there right now today is that the dimensioning devices tend to be stationary. In other words, operators must bring a case or parcel to the device in order to measure it and enter that data into the system, an approach that's inherently inefficient and unnecessarily time-consuming. XDIM, or XDIM, is powered by mobile visioning software from mobile demand companion company 4D Mobile. So it quickly and accurately captures measurements with a simple point and click wherever the case is located. The innovative cloud-based application provides rich data via a user-friendly dashboard that integrates with a myriad of enterprise resource management systems for deeper business analytics. And having successfully completed the National Type Evaluation Program evaluation, XDIM is qualified as legal for trade, meaning it's legally approved for establishing costs for services or hire based on measurement. Once again, these past 5 minutes represent only the tip of the iceberg of automation and controls coverage at PACK EXPO Las Vegas. But that's all the time we have for today. Feel free to click around packworld.com for a whole lot more coverage on this subject.